Hello guys, today we will discuss work, power and energy. So firstly we have to define what is meant by work. Work is said to be done if on applying a force F, body displaces S meter along the direction of force. So work done is equal to F into S if force and displacement both occur in the same direction. But if force and displacement occur in opposite direction, let us take an example of lifting a box from Earth's surface to a particular height S meter. Then force by gravity is equal to F, which is downward direction, and box is lifted upward direction. So angle between these two is 180 degree. So angle also plays an important role to measure work done. Third case is let us consider a pulley. A box is kept on the head of a pulley and pulley is moving along a platform. Then weight force acting by gravitational pull to the box is F, that is downward direction, and S, that is displacement, occurs perpendicular to force gravitational pull. Here work done by gravity is equal to 0. That implies work done may be equal to Fs, work done may be equal to minus Fx, work done may be equal to 0. So as a whole, work done depends on three factors. One is force, another is displacement, and third one is theta, that is angle between force and displacement. But not theta, it is exactly cosine of theta. So we have to know what is mean by cosine. Cosine is nothing else. It is ratio of base to hypotenuse in a right triangle. Regarding cosine, sine, tan, we will learn in class 10 trigonometry. Okay, just for the sake of work done chapter, we have to remember cos 0 is equal to 1, cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2, cos 45 is equal to 1 by root 2, cos 60 is equal to half, cos 90 is equal to 0, and cos 180 is equal to minus 1. Mainly these three we have to remember. Just fourth case we may discuss where a child is pulling a toy car by making an angle 60 degree with the horizontal, and as a result of which the child's car travels 10 meter distance and child applies 10 Newton of force. Then what is the work done by child? Work done is equal to F into S into cos theta. Here F is equal to 10, S is equal to also 10, and cos 60 is equal to half. So 100 by 2, that is 50 joule of work is said to be done. Why joule? Because SI unit of work is equal to joule. What is joule and definition of 1 joule? First, what is joule? W is equal to F into S. SI unit of force is Newton and SI unit of displacement is meter, and this is called joule in the honor of scientist James Prescott Joule. What is Newton? Newton is equal to mass into acceleration into m. What is mass? Mass is represented in kg, acceleration in meter per second square, and displacement in meter. So work done is joule is equal to nothing else, kg meter square by second square is called joule. And what is arc? Since kg meter square per second square is international system of unit, another system of unit, that is British unit, is called CGS system. According to CGS system, work done, unit of work done is arc. What is that work done? Kg should be represented in gram, meter should be represented in centimeter, and times should be represented in second. So gram centimeter square per second square is equal to arc. This is all about joule and arc. But we have to know what is relation between joule and arc. We already learned joule is equal to kg meter square by second square. We have to convert it into gram centimeter square per second square. Kg is equal to 1000 gram meter square means meter into meter is equal to 100 into 100 centimeter square divided by second square. This is centimeter square and this is second square. That is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 to the power 7 gram centimeter square by second square, which is called arg. So 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 arg. This is relation between joule and arg. Now guys, we have to know what are the three conditions for which work done should be equal to 0. Since work done is equal to Fs cos theta, we can say if F is equal to 0, then work done is equal to 0. If S is equal to 0, then work done is equal to 0. And if theta is equal to 90, that implies cos theta by cos 90 is equal to 0, then also work done is equal to 0. So these are the three conditions for which work done should be is equal to 0. Okay. Now we have to know what is definition of 1 joule. Okay, 1 joule, since W is equal to F into S, if F is equal to 1 and S is equal to 1, then W will be also equal to 1. So from this expression we can define 1 joule in this way. If by applying 1 Newton force, a body displaces 1 meter along the direction of force, then 1 joule work is said to be done. So this is the definition of 1 joule. Now we have to know what is meant by dimension. What is dimension? Expression of any unit in terms of mainly three fundamental units, that is meter, mass, length and time is called dimension. As for example, dimension of velocity is distance travel per time taken, matlab this by t, or L to the power 1, t to the power minus 1 and m to the power 0, means it has no mass. In unit of velocity meter per second, so no mass is present. SI unit of length is meter and SI unit of time is second. So mass to the power 0, L to the power 1 and t to the power minus 1 is dimension of velocity. Similarly, dimension of force, since force is equal to kg meter per second square, kg meter per second square. So kg is unit of mass, meter is unit of length and second square is unit of time to the power 2. That implies dimension of force is mass into length into t to the power minus 2. And thus similarly work done has dimension is equal to mass into length to the power 2 into t to the power minus 2. These are dimension, all about dimension. So now we are having concept of work done. So on the basis of this concept we can solve problems on work done. Let us consider first problem, a body of mass 50 kg. When I read up to this, we have to write given mass is equal to, mass means m, mass is represented by m, so you have to write m is equal to 50 kg. M is equal to 50 kg. What is then written? Covers a distance of 10 centimeter. Distance is denoted by s. S is equal to 10 centimeter. Centimeter is not in SI unit, so you have to convert centimeter into meter. So 10 centimeter by 100 is equal to meter. That implies 10 by 100 by 1 by 10 meter. 1 by 10 meter. Then after attaining an acceleration of 5 meter per second square, acceleration is denoted by a. So according to question, a is equal to 5 meter per second square. Now we have to check all units. This is in kg, this is in meter, this is also in meter per second square. This is the way how to solve it. First you have to write given, and then after reading each and every line you have to find out, you have to extract what are givens directly or indirectly, and then you have to use to find findings a particular governing formula. Since find work done, so we know we have to find f. We know f, not f, we have to find out work done. We have to find out work done, that is equal to F into S. S is present but F is not present. But M and A are present. We know F is equal to MA. M into A means 5 and S is equal to 1 by 10. 1 by 10. 10 and 10, then your answer will be 25 joule of work is done by the body. So you have to write in a particular box 25 joule of work should be done. Should be done by the body. Should be done by the body. Next question we have to solve. In this way, you have to read the question very carefully. You have to check what are the things given with their proper notation, and then you have to find out what you are going to find. So that is your aim, to focus what you are going to find. What is governing formula of that physical quantity? You have to have clear idea regarding conversion of SI units. Now question number 2. In question number 2, it is written a ball of mass 20 kg. So you have to write given mass is equal to 20 kg and then is thrown upward. Since it is thrown upward, so ball is freely falling body. A ball is throwing upward, so it is a ball is freely falling body. If freely falling body, we know for any freely falling body, gravity works on it. Gravity pulls it. Gravity pulls it in downward direction, but the ball, you have thrown the ball in upward direction. As a result of which, velocity of ball will reduce. Why? Because direct acceleration is negative. That is called retardation. So you have to write A is equal to minus 10 meter per second square, which is acceleration due to gravity. Due to gravity. That is A. Then what is written? Upward with thrown upward velocity 10 meter per second. That is initial velocity. So initial velocity U is equal to 10 meter per second. So everything are in same unit, SI unit. Mass 20 kg, acceleration minus 10 meter per second square, and U is equal to 10 meter per second. What you have to find out? You have to write to find work done. So work done is equal to M into G, matlab force into acceleration into S. Since 20 kg is the mass, so 20 into G means minus 10, minus 10 by 10 meter per second square into S. S is you have to find out with the help of these two data. You have to find out S. So we know very well laws of equation of motions in previous chapter. What is equation of motion? According to equation of motion, since why V is 0, it is maximum height. So at maximum height, V is equal to 0. If you are throwing any body upward, then it will its velocity will decreases, and then at a certain height, at maximum height, velocity will be 0. Then again it comes back to the Earth's surface. That implies final velocity of the ball is equal to 0 at maximum height. So S is equal to nothing else. X is equal to S max, maximum height. That is displacement of the ball due to gravitational pull. So why you are going to find out S? So we are going to find out S from third equation of motion. Third equation of motion. Why? Because we know U, we know V, and we know A. So from third equation of motion, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Here V square is equal to 0, U square is equal to 10 square, and plus 2 into A means minus 10, and 2 into A into S. S is equal to, you have to find out X. That implies minus 20S is equal to 100. So S minus 100. So S is equal to minus will cut, and then 100 by 20, that is 5 meter. Since S is known, we can put it here to get amount of work done. That is 20 into minus 10 into 5 meter. That is 20 into 5, 10, matlab 1000 joule. 1000 joule of work, but minus. Why? Because force and displacement are opposite to each other. So here work done is equal to minus Fs. Work done will be negative. So your answer will be minus 1000 joule.